Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us. For this special video showcase, I'm going to be giving something back to you guys, the viewers. This is sort of an idea that I've been thinking of and toying with, along with a lot of suggestions from yourselves as well, of doing for some time. I wanted to do a bit of a haul video, but not the same as standard hauls where you just see the things that most of you've seen that I've got anyhow, of course with the unboxing videos. But it's again to give something back. I get asked quite a lot about different questions, some of the things that I've shown, different variants, different varieties, and yeah, I've got some answers for some of the questions, so hopefully we can all improve our own knowledge with that. Yes, I'm going to show you some of the things that I've been lucky enough to get hold of, but mainly just to do things like size comparisons, which people have asked me for. I'm going to show you a few things that I've had for ages and not managed to do any videos on yet, so give you a bit of a tease of things that are coming ahead with the channel. And then I've got a few suggestions, a few ideas, and basically, again, the whole purpose of this video is for you guys and for you to give me feedback on where we're going, how you think we're doing, and where we can take it. So, unlike all of my other videos, I have unfortunately got a bit of a prompt here so I don't forget things, and one of the main reasons for this is because when I did my list of thank yous the other day, I totally forgot somebody out, and I'm really sorry about that, and I'm going to mention that again in a second. But yeah, so on to some of the questions that you guys have asked, and again, I think this could be a good idea, a good concept that we can take forward in the future, and again, for making this channel exactly what I want it to be, as interactive as possible. I get loads of nice comments, people saying, oh, thanks for the trip down memory lane and stuff like that, so that's really nice, and I do really appreciate that. But first and foremost, I'm going to correct myself, and I'm going to actually answer the question. So when I was talking about this on the unboxing, I think I called it a Cracker Jack cereal, in honesty, which was wrong for a start. It should have been the Cookie Crisp. That is this, there's a mail away Jazz which was available in America via Cookie Crisp, and funnily enough it didn't have the Martini logos on, and you may remember me asking people for a bit of help. And then the thing is, how stupid am I really? Let's be honest, you know that saying, you can't see the wood from the trees. Of course, the master, in my opinion, of Japanese Transformers is Chuck Liu, who runs Artfire. And I don't know why I didn't think of it. I should have just asked him, so I did. I asked him, I said, Chuck, I've got this. I sent him a picture of it, and he said, quite surprisingly really, that that's nothing abnormal, to be honest. He's lucky enough to have a couple of sealed case fresh Jazzes, and unfortunately there's no real mystery, there's no amazing story behind it. It's just that some were packed with, some were packed without, and that's it. So unfortunately it's not a Cookie Crisp or a Cracker Jack, as I called it, at all cereal. It's just a normal Takara Jazz, unfortunately, with a bit of sun fade on it. But there you go, so that solves the mystery. It wasn't a Cookie Crisp, it definitely wasn't a Cracker Jack, and it's just, yeah, that's just the way sometimes they packed it. Obviously after, I think it was 86 anyway, none of them had the Martini logo on it at all. So hopefully that clears up the Jazz questions that I've been asked. Another couple of things with regards to gold boxes, just for people who aren't really aware, these came out from the start, in fact, yeah, from like 1990 to about 1992, and these were European and Australasian exclusives. Funnily enough, it's all about Jazz today at the beginning anyway. So they weren't released in the US, they weren't released in Canada, so some people haven't seen them, some people don't know much about them, and they are Generation 1. They were released, as I say, 1990. Some of the carded figures were up to 1992. But yeah, the main thing with this is, and what makes them, I suppose, quite unique and quite different, is that you've got, this is the standard English one, so I appreciate the writing's backwards. Is it? Wait a minute. No, it's not. This is the Dutch version, and you can probably see the writing there is in Dutch, and this is what makes them different, I suppose, what makes them quite unique. That yeah, they're all the same, but they came out in different languages depending on which part of Europe that you were from. So there's the Dutch version. Again, these are all sealed, so they're not open. This one is, there we go, this one's just the English one, because people have been saying, well, I've never seen these before, and some people think they might be reissues, like the Toys R Us ones that came out 20 years after, but no, these all came out into the Generation 1 continuity. This one's the Spanish one, there we go, so there's the 5 años. But yeah, they're all Generation 1 figures, and as I say, they were mainly sold in Europe. Obviously I'm from the UK, saw loads of them in shops like Woolworths and things like that, so they were readily available there. And as I think I've discussed in a lot of the videos, obviously I can't 100% back this up, but it makes perfect sense that it was just something that Hasbro did to keep the brand alive. But they are Generation 1 figures, and they did come out in the continuity of the Generation 1 toys. So yeah, they're not reissues as such, and they are, as I say, they're not knockoffs either, so they are definite ones like that. So of course, I want to move on now to a bit of the haul, and I didn't really spend much time on this one. I just pulled him straight out of the box and I said, thank you to Neil Rockman for being able to get me this. This was my second Diatous, and yeah, he's not in anywhere near as good a condition as the big boxed one. I've got a bit of a crack in the window, and like I said to people as well, for anybody who's buying and selling Transformers, please remember to turn the foam around as you're sending it off. So this one, yeah, couldn't believe that I was able to get 2 of these in the same year, never mind ever. So these will be coming onto the videos very shortly, and I'll feel a little bit better about transforming this one. So apologies they're not getting round to all the videos as fast as I'd like to, and maybe you guys would, but yeah, it's just, I am really nervous in transforming him. Talking of the guy, here he is. So to give you an idea, this is what someone's asked for, of just how big. To be fair, all of them were. All of the Japanese leaders were huge. So let me just stand. This was the other Star Saber that I managed to get hold of as well. So if I can stand them up about there, you can see they're roughly about the same height. But then if I get Optimus Prime, just a normal Generation 1 cab, this is just to show you how much bigger. Yeah, there you go. So of course I know these are all plastic, whereas some of these were die cast, but the Japanese leader figures were much bigger. This has got a motor actually as well. It's got a working motor and a working tracks, which I will get ready. As I say, I'm on the case in doing the Diatous video. You've seen hopefully the Roadfire one already, and I had so much fun doing that. I really did. That was just for me. It was amazing. It was really good. So I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as, well, you seem to. There's lots of comments on it, lots of likes, so thanks for that. Really appreciate it. Just a quick recap as well. This is one thing I ever managed to pick up, and it is again because people have just said recap me on the difference, etc. So this is the solid blue roof Scourge, and this was the first release, and I think the reason why I've been asked a lot about this is because, yeah, this is rarer, so it's worth a little bit more money. So just check your Scourges, you might not even know, but yep, this was something I picked up relatively cheap on eBay. It's just the standard blue roof Scourge, and it is more rare than the stickered blue roof. Sorry, the stickered roof, yeah. So that's that. I'll very quickly, I suppose you've seen Star Saber and you've seen Victory Leo, but this leads on to another part I'm going to come to in a second, of video updates. Now, when I started this at the beginning of lockdown, and I really didn't know what I was doing, and I don't profess to know exactly what I'm doing now either, but I seem to be winging it quite well. I said winging it with him here. There you go, Guzzy Hero, more dad jokes. But yeah, I actually did the videos of these in the complete wrong aspect and everything, so if you've seen them, I apologise. I'm going to make them much better, and yeah, because I've got 3 of these now, 3 of each, so I can do all modes, both combined modes, Victory Saber as well, so that's something to look forward to if you are interested in your Japanese figures. Again, and I answered, I can't remember exactly who the subscriber was, so so sorry, but I've now got playlists as well, so if you want to just see Japanese exclusives, go into the playlists and you can see them as well. So I'm going to be updating these soon. Really looking forward to doing that. Very quickly, just because I've been asked to show you the artwork and just to show the fact that how it all combines, and I know I've not done it yet, but you can make out here that is the 3 that do combine into a large jet as well. That's going to be hand in mouth as I'm doing that, but there's the first. There's Sonic Bomber, there's Diatous, and there's Roadfire on the back, and then there's a picture above there of them in city mode. And again, hopefully I will get these done for you soon, and this is just again for the people who've asked if they could see some of the artwork again on the box before I get round to doing it. There we go. I'm not going to spend too much time on that. Now moving on to a few things, that some videos that I've got one half of a video done, and I'm going to mention Magnum Prime now. Lovely chap, I've only just started chatting to him, and he, funnily enough, he did a video where he managed to find a really old gold card swindle, and he literally opened it, mint on seal card, for his channel, and it was something that I really wanted to do, and we both ended up looking for this at the same time. I'm not going to go into too much detail because I've gone into more detail on the actual video, so I want to say a big thank you to him, because of him I've got a video lined up, and I'm genuinely literally opening a mint and sealed. It is damaged though, it is a damaged bubble, that's why I'm not crazy enough to just go and get mint on seal cards and open them up. You'll find out more about that in the actual video coming up, But then the other bit that he doesn't know about, and that the reason it's not completed yet, is because what I'm then going to do, a couple of you people have seen, not seen, but you've heard my little boy's Toys R Bot reviews. What I'm going to do is I'm going to surprise him, because with the figure that I took out of this, I put on my display, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to give him the one that was on my display. So that, I think, should make a nice video. And again, that's a bit of a big thank you to Magnum Prime for basically what he did. So hopefully that makes him, yeah, it's just a nice gesture, and I want him to see that how much my little boy will appreciate what a nice gesture that was that he did for me as well. So that's coming up on a video that's currently in the process. I did this is part of a haul as well, and I want to just quickly recap on him. Fantastic. He is so good, even though I've still got the war wound because of it. Literally, look, blood blister because of him folding his legs up, and I got it caught in the back. Definitely, if I'm going to do, and I might as well ask this now actually, do you guys want to see me do a top 10 of the year? If you want to see me do top 10, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to do top 10 of all the figures I've received or got hold of? Do you want me to do top 10 of new figures, top 10 of G1, top 10 combined? Let me know in the comments how you want me to do it. I'll do whichever, to be fair. Got a bit of time off over Christmas, hopefully, so I can be able to do them all. But yeah, this is really good. And in fact, funnily enough, I'm going to now segue into my first thank you. And this is the one I feel sorry for, and I feel really bad, but he's been nothing but nice to me. And his name is M from Transformers and Video Games, and he's got an amazing YouTube channel as well. And he was the first person actually who gave me my shout out, so I really appreciate him. And to be honest, I felt terrible because I wrote in the comments of the last time I did a thank you video that, you know, thanks to him, but I actually forgot to mention his name. And he again left me such a nice comment the other day that he'd actually seen this guy in the shop, and he just bypassed him, just didn't think anything of it. But then he got home and he saw my review, and it made him want to go and get it. So I suppose that's exactly why I do this, and that's the nicest thing anybody can say, along with everybody else excuse me, saying you know, thanks for the trip down memory lane, etc, etc. And I do say it a lot, and I do mean it. Of course I'm enjoying doing this, I really am, but it is mainly for you guys. Of course it is. I like the fact that what you guys say. I love the fact I get messages like from William Potter. I did a video and I said get a shout out to his daughter London, and he said that made a day. You know, when I always say to Owen, who's Transformers UK collector on Instagrams, lad, he loves it as well. So again, I'll do the same for you guys. If you've got, you know, son, daughter, partner, spouse, whatever, who's watching the videos and they want me to give them a shout out or about their favourite figure, please let me know. I don't mind doing it. It's a good excuse for me to get them off the shelf and have a play and show you guys. But yeah, this guy, brilliant. One of my favourite newer figures, including all the Siege stuff that I've managed to get hold of as well. And again, big thank you to Em and that lovely comment of my actual, I love it how he called it a review. I suppose I've got to start admitting that some of the things I'm doing are reviews, they're not just showcases. So yeah, he's definitely worth a look at. And in fact, while I'm on the same case, Robot Recruits in the UK, again, I've mentioned it, it's amazing. It's so good that we can actually get these Generations figures now without having to pay crazy import prices and things like that. While I'm on the subject of thank yous, of course, Tim Banerjee, the guy who did amazing work on my boxes, and I know that since then a few subscribers have sent something to him as well, and they're incredibly impressed as well. So he literally sent me these. He said, have you got any Beast Machines, sorry? And I said, no. And then he sent two in the post to me. How nice is that? That's just amazing. So I wanted to say again, separately on a separate video, thank you to him for that, because he obviously didn't have to do that at all. So yeah, really appreciate that. And you never know, maybe I should do a video on these and some reviews, showcases on these, which is another question that I was going to say. Obviously, most of my videos, in fact, let's be honest, 95% of G1 and 5% are probably the newer figures, but I do have, you can't see, they're all around here, but I've done a few videos on the collection of them. I've obviously got quite a few movie figures. Does anybody want any movie figures reviewing? I can do them if I've got them. I don't mind doing it. Again, this channel's for you guys. I want you to give me suggestions, let me know what you're thinking. Another thing I've not even managed to open yet, so I've got a review of him coming up. I know that sounds terrible, but my life and my children keep me so busy. But yeah, I'm going to do one on him soon. It's not as if I've run him for a year, obviously, he's quite new. So there's Trailbreaker coming out soon. I've got this guy coming, and I know this just looks like a normal Megatron, but if I lift it up, MB, Milton Bradley. So this is quite a rare version. And they're all of a sudden gaining a little bit more interest in Milton Bradley things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if there's many differences between this and the Hasbro one. I mean, there is on the box. You've got dual languages, a bit like that Chinese reissue one that we had that video with. Another one, and I want to thank you, Ultra Marcus, as well. Him, Ultra Marcus, and we were discussing a Soundwave on his channel as well. But yeah, so I've got some MB figures as well. I'm going to be doing some showcases on and seeing if there's any differences. Another thing as well is this was from the haul as well, and I suppose in a way I'm actually asking you guys for some help now. I didn't even realise these existed until this year. I knew about the gold and I've just showed you the Dutch, but these carded figures are dual Dutch and French language, so mainly probably obviously European viewers. If you can, you know, find me eBay links, find me sales links or anything, if people are willing to sell, I'm looking to move onto this avenue now as well. Maybe after Christmas when I got a bit more money. But yeah, that's, you know, I'm looking to see if I can get these. This is another avenue that I didn't even know existed. So yeah, really pleased that I managed to pick up that. And funnily enough, talking about that, yeah, I've had a lot of people saying, what's your next figure going to be? What's your next figure going to be? Because obviously we got the Big Power gift set. And so yeah, here's a question for you lot. Which figure, what shall we do? I mean, I'm not going to get it instantly. It's going to be another payment plan. Thank you, Chuck. So what we're looking at, should we look for Deathsaurus, Deathsaurus, however you want to call his name? Or, I mean, obviously Black Zarek would be the absolute ultimate, especially with my love for Scorponok. I don't know. I'd obviously love either one of them. I'm not going to be able to get it instantly, but because I'm going to be saving and I'm going to be saving up to get it anyhow, I might as well ask you guys what you want to see. So I thought that was another idea I'd throw over at you lot, and hopefully you can help me out with that. Couple more things before I finish this video, and I'm sorry if you think I'm sort of waffling on now. I did this book only about a month ago, and loads of people really liked it, so, and again asked for more. Obviously I can't give you much more of this book. Loads of people have found it, but I've got another book here. So this one's coming up soon as well. So this is again the Japanese and international Transformers, and well, there's Metro Titan on the back there for a start. I'm not going to give too much away of this until I do an actual video on it, but this is coming up. So for you guys who again ask, how do I find out about Japanese figures? Is there anything I can look for? This is a book, and I'm going to show you in a video exactly why it is so good. So other things as well, things trying to keep my channel a bit different to everybody else. More paraphernalia I've managed to find, but also some European exclusive catalogues as well. So ones, and I've only ever seen one of these, to be honest. So I'm going to be reviewing this, showing things like this. So ideas like that. I think I've pretty much covered everything. I just want to go through a few more thank yous, so I definitely don't forget. Oh, and the other thing as well is I've started an Instagram, which is toys_rus, and I've started putting pictures on as well. So there's a few people I want to thank off that as well. I want to thank Namo905 off that. And I've already mentioned a few of the other people, but I haven't mentioned Wizwit, and that's because he's offline, which is, I play the Transformers Earth Wars game as well. Nothing but Transformers, obviously. So these are all people who've just been nothing but nice since I've started, you know, giving me shout outs, helping me out, giving me shares, etc. And I just want to thank you guys as well for everything that you've been doing, and as I say, turning this channel a bit more interactive. So homework for you guys in the comments box, please, is top 10s that you want to see me do. Do you want top 10s of G1? Do you want top 10 of the year? Do you want top 10 of forever, whatever? I'd like to do whatever you'd like me to do. Let me know which figure you think I should perhaps start saving for next, and then we can have a look at who wins. And because again, while I'm saving for it, I can give Chuck the list of what he's got to find, just in case. Because with Japanese figures, you can always sell them on, so it doesn't matter if we change our mind with the voting at the last bit. And then another thing as well, I'm seriously considering doing maybe competition, because I've got a few figures that I've got doubles of. Don't get me wrong, it's not going to be anything like a Black Zarek thing, but it'll be definitely something worthwhile, worth winning. I've managed to collate all of the current subscribers that I've got of this channel into a spreadsheet, so I can look at doing a competition, looking at doing a draw or something like that. Basically looking, yeah, to try and push this now. Push it, let's go for the 700, let's go for the 1,000 subscribers, see where we can take this channel, so many people are saying you deserve more subscribers, you deserve the push and the support. So I'm basically just saying, yeah, let's go for that. I'll work with you guys in how we can do it, and I'm 100% looking at doing a couple of prize draws, a couple of competitions as we get closer to that magic number of 1,000. And of course, the people who've been with me from day dot and like now, and who've come over since Kato's collection and all that, really appreciate it. And so there's going to be different tiers of prizes. So if you've been with me since day dot, it's going to be like the top one. I'm thinking about this. These are all just things I'm thinking about. But yeah, I want to give something back to you guys as well as this. So that's the ideas that I've got coming up. Again, same with so many other figures. Let me know what you want me to be showcasing. Let me know if you want me to showcase it for you, for anybody else. And yeah, again, I'm really having fun with this. I'm sorry I waffled on now for 20 minutes. This I think is my longest video. Maybe do some more live stuff. I did that thing I did a live one on Kato's collection. He's another person who's helped me loads. Rudy Zizu, he's helped me loads. Thank you to all these. Thank you to all the UK fan base and the American fan base. And thank you to anybody and everybody who's ever liked, watched, shared one of my videos. Just keep doing it, and again, you can see that I'm genuinely really happy, and I'm actually a bit taken aback by how this is going. It was a bit of fun. I've said this numerous times. I am a PT by trade. I do enjoy doing this, and let's see where we can take it. Thank you all very much for watching. Thank you for your suggestions. Thank you for your shout outs. Thank you for all your positivity, and of course, if you've got anything negative to say, let me know as well, because I want to know where I'm going wrong. You're going to say, Russell, you're going wrong now because you've talked for too long, which I have. So there you go. I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to end it now, and thank you all very much for watching, and please take care.